Welcome to Blowing Up Barriers Enterprises, my fiscally sponsored project with FracturedAtlas.org. My name is Dr. Niyama Leslie Joanne Williams, and I'd like to tell you a story about trauma. Have you looked into a homeless person's eyes and seen the absence of soul there? Have you watched as a welfare mother stood in the grocery store line and tried desperately to buy everything she needed for her family, but the food stamps only let her cover a limited amount? Blowing Up Barriers Enterprises is an avenue for you to offer help to those you have seen struggling in your environment, in your neighborhood, in your city, in your town, in your state. I'm starting here in Long Beach, California, and I'm starting with the homeless, the mentally ill, those in foster care, those who are struggling economically, those who've been long-term or underemployed. I'm starting with them because I know what it is to be homeless in the midst of plenty. In spite of my 4 degrees, a bachelor's degree from Occidental College, a master's from the University of Southern California, a master's and a PhD from Temple University, I too experienced homelessness from 2012 to 2013. From 2010 to 2013, 2.5 years of homelessness with all of the advantages that I was raised with. I became one of the invisible, and I learned what it meant to be one of the invisible. And I am now committed to making the invisible seen. Blowing Up Barriers Enterprises seeks to help the indigent through books, workshops, and my services as an intuitive. Now, let me give you a little bit of detail about that. I've written 13 books about recovery from trauma. I have survived child abuse, I've survived homelessness, I've survived emotional abandonment and neglect. And in spite of all of those challenges, I have still risen to start my own company here in Long Beach, California, to help those I am now dramatically aware of. So the next time that you are in the grocery store line and you don't know what to do and you don't know how to help, look up Blowing Up Barriers Enterprises, come to my fiscally sponsored project, and help me get that welfare mother in a workshop that will help her eventually employ herself as someone who sells my books, my workshops, and my services as an intuitive. I exist to help others. That is my number one motivating goal, because I know what it is to be invisible, and I know what it is to need help and not have anyone to turn to. Become part of the solution. Give a donation to Blowing Up Barriers Enterprises so that I can place my books in treatment centers, in welfare offices, in county offices, in homeless shelters, in eating disorder units, in mental health units, all the places that people who have been traumatized frequent to get help. I want my books there so that they can pick them up and take them with them and read them and be changed by them. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. So please consider a gift to Blowing Up Barriers Enterprises today. You will be rewarded in return. We have several giving levels, and I honor you by saying thank you for watching this video and considering a gift today. Have a wonderful rest of your experience. Thank you.